Rise! And let the party begin.
Good evening. Hi, Al.
Welcome. Hi, Priscilla.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
How you
doing?
doing? Welcome to the Blues Factory, y'all. Welcome. Like to make sure that you know about the one and only Diva Blues and Soul, our gracious host with the most.
What's my name? What
I
my
said
name is?
Priscilla Did I say gorilla? No. Priscilla Price.
And my co-host Al, be sure to listen. See, it's sad that we have to start off a beautiful evening with you.
Well,
you were late, number one.
You know why I was late?
I don't care.
Want me to say what I had to do? What I was doing?
Keep your excuse.
I didn't.
I don't want to hear it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social medias.
So, make sure that you like us, follow us, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Well, how you doing today?
Oh, you know, I cut.
Did you work hard?
I sure did. I cut.
Good.
Hold on.
Good.
I passed by yours, and I just passed by.
We hire professionals to do our grass.
Oh, so you saying I ain't a professional?
You just cut grass. They are lawn care people. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome you in. We are having a good time already, and we haven't even really got started. I want to start off with letting you know it was a beautiful Sunday at the Boogie.
Okay, that's a Boogie Fest.
The Boogie Backyard.
Boogie. Okay.
Oh man, it was so many people out there. Oh wow, they had a lot of people, and
a lot of local entertainment.
Yes, it was. And the Boogie Backyard was a success.
All right.
And that was a tribute to Strat.
Yeah.
Tony Strat.
Yeah, Tony Strat. He called him Strat.
Well, that was a tribute to him, a memorial. And that was really nice. I came down for a few minutes, but I had to get back home because my soap opera was coming on. Anyway, I want to let everybody know about Ottawa, Michigan.
That's right. Got to give
which is coming up August the 6th. The annual homecoming Jazz and Blues Festival, Saturday, August the 6th, 2022, at John Meeks Park in Ottawa, Michigan, located at M.L. King Boulevard and Ottawa Boulevard, and it's from 12 to 8. So y'all grab a bus. Matter of fact, I think they have buses going up there. I'm not sure. And then also, if you want to know what's going on in Ottawa, you can go online and pull up Michigan Ottawalders events, and they'll tell you what's going on. And don't forget that on Wednesdays, right here at WJZZ Cool TV, we got Community Update.
That's right.
With Michelle and Al Bracey.
Lady One Step.
No, she comes on Thursday now. Lady One Step. She just got off. Lady One Step comes on Thursday.
Well,
she used to come on at 10 to 11, but she comes on now from 6 to 7.
Welcome, Lady One Step. All right.
Yes, and she was just on, and she had a nice show. Also, the Two Fools come on.
My Three Stooges on the 4th. They inducted
Al Bracey and the Rockstar. Yes, and they come on from
only DJ Smooth.
9 to 10. DJ Smooth, yes. Hey, Spoon. His name ain't no Smooth.
But he's smooth with his spoons.
The Southern Soul DJ. That's my boy. Now, y'all ready for this?
Yeah, y'all ready?
I have a special guest. I've been knowing this guy for over 20 years. Over 20 years. I used to work for them. They had a newspaper. I used to work for them. Him and Claudette Horrell.
Okay.
That was years ago. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. And before you say,
okay.
before you do them, this show is about giving homage to unsung Detroit musicians, entertainers, movie scores, and what we do is lift our people up here in Detroit because we still the music entertainment mega, if you will.
Mr. Motown Tim. Mr. Motown. And you know what? That boy can sing.
Yes, he can.
Ooh-wee.
He can sing.
Tell us about yourself, Tim. Introduce yourself to my audience.
Hello, audience. Hi, I'm Motown Tim. I'm glad to be sitting here with my lovely host right here. She was saying 20 years. I think it's a little longer, but we don't want to tell our age. So, but anyway, not only doing the newspaper, I had a newspaper called the Bluesnet Informer. I had almost forgot about that. It's been so long.
Yes.
And we did articles on the musicians, Detroit City musicians,
yes,
and things like that. And then later on in life, I was part owner of the Perfect Beat, and she also performed at the Perfect Beat.
Yes.
Perfect Beat.
Yes.
Yes, and so she came down and rocked the house, did a good job, you know. So trying to get them in a rotation, but musicians was coming in and out. But you know, we'll get it going. But right now, I'm just, you know, I got my band, the Quality Band, and we perform all over southeastern Michigan and places like in Ohio and stuff. You know, at the Waterfront Wine that we got about 9 or 10 dates there. So throughout the summer, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. And also, I kind of like do the entertainment for the all new club Temptations, formerly Club Celebrity. It's like we have entertainment 4 times a week. The only nightclub that's doing that 4 times a week with live entertainment. Okay. You have some that's doing it 3 times a week, but I've never seen any done with live band. I mean, the whole ensemble. Yes. 4 times a week, Tuesdays.
Could you tell me who's all in your band?
Oh, in my band, I have Wayne Morset,
okay,
Joe Geary, Seaway Cotton, of course, Mike Owens. He's the newest drummer, yeah, yes. And myself.
Wow.
So so 5 people. We're a self-contained band. Do blues, jazz, top 40s, jump styles, 50s music. We do, you know, we're a variety band. But you know, we keep that center with the Motown, the blues, and the jazz. You know, so what we do, depending on where we are, where we perform, we learn different other genres of music. Okay. Even country and western at some point.
All right.
Try to keep it interesting, you know.
Okay, are you doing any recording?
Well, we recorded something just before the COVID came out, and that kind of interrupted that. And we haven't gotten back to it, but we plan on getting back to it as soon as possible. Yeah, we when the COVID hit, you know, everything went haywire.
Yeah.
So we gotta put everything on hold. As a matter of fact, we just felt like it was time to get back out in that. You know, I was afraid to be around large crowds. So
right.
After I got all of my shots and all that stuff, then I feel a little more comfortable. You know, I keep my distance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, it's not a place. Man.
So you said you have what coming up?
Coming up on the 11th and I believe it's the 11th and the 26th of this month, Waterfront Wyandotte. And that's on Biddle Street and Wyandotte down the river. It's on the water.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and that's from 6 to 9. So, yeah. And then in July, I think I have a date. I think it's the 13th and the 23rd, or don't quote me on those. I know the 23rd because that's my birthday weekend. I know that's the July. Yeah.
Well, are you planning on opening back up the Perfect Beat?
Of course, the Perfect Beat is in the. You know, we're working on it fast. You know, we haven't been open since COVID, but we're working on it fast. So yeah, things will be opening up there, and we're still Hip Hop Live Entertainment on Sunday. So we're trying to get some top acts for the opening day. You know, some international acts like the Miracles or the Fantastic Four, somebody like that. You know,
What the
whoever we
hell
can
you
afford.
talking about? What you
Uh-oh,
think
you-
I am?
No. I'm not
See,
saying
you
that.
get ready to get in trouble.
I know P. Well, listen, I know PP. She would be there too, you know. But you know, as an opening act, we're gonna still have our local course. But
I'm not local.
well, you've
I
been there.
live here.
You've been there. You're gonna be in the rotation, so you don't even have to worry about
Oh,
that.
okay.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Keep going with the Fantastic Four and all
Yeah,
of that.
just any. I mean, I was just kicking some names out. You
Uh-huh.
know, that's not necessarily saying those would be the ones, but well known. You know,
Right.
yeah.
Make sure you call my boy Bernard Gibson.
Back to our
Bernard Gibson.
unsung Detroit entertainers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
That's him.
they'll always be there. But I'm
Yes.
talking about something it's a kickoff, you know, that when we
Yes.
open up, you know, and it'll probably even be a free concert, you know what I'm saying? So we might donate some canned goods for gleaners, you know, to redo them, and $5 for the musicians at admission, you know, not no whole bunch of money,
Right.
you know. So make our money off of our food, our drinks, and stuff like that, and let the musicians do their thing, you know. So it's not only going to be the well known, it's going to be like you say, the unsung ones, the ones that I employed 26 weeks out of the year, you know. So that's,
Well, right now I have to do a station identification break. You are watching WJZZ Cool TV Live,
the Blues
the
Factory.
Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social medias.
So like us, follow us, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
In the world. Tim, tell me some of the local acts that you worked with in the past.
oh, okay. Wow. Of course, it all started back in the day with Ben Moore and the Blues Express, and then of course Priscilla Price, Danny Blue. I
I
was
was
thinking
just
about
getting
Danny
ready to
Blue.
say, you better not leave out Danny
I
Blue
was,
and the
I was
High
thinking
Style
about Danny, High
Band.
Style Band, and I can remember a lot of times Danny when he was going through certain illnesses that he had. I would
Right, throat cancer.
take his place over at Jimmy's, you know.
Right.
Jimmy D.
And
No,
not Jimmy's.
No,
Jimmy's
Jimmy's
Lounge.
Lounge.
Yeah, it's on
On
Kercheval.
Kercheval. And St.
Okay,
James.
okay, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And I used to take his place, and I know when I first started doing the High Style Band, they didn't know me, they didn't want to play behind me, but once they did,
You know, they was arrogant as hell anyway.
You
was
say arrogant.
it was
Not arrogant.
No, not
Arrogant. I like
arrogant.
that. Arrogant.
Yes.
but once they did, we got a pretty good relationship, and of course, remember little Junior Kennedy, where I did some things with him. The
Yard
Nice
Dog.
Band,
Johnny Yard Dog, remember him?
Johnny
Yeah.
Yard Dog, and
Johnny Bassett,
Mhm.
Johnny Bassett, yes,
Alberta Adams,
Alberta,
Lil Mac Collins and
Lil
the
Mac
Party
Collins
Maker.
and the
Man,
Butler
look at all
Twins.
these guys.
All
They're
these guys are
gone.
gone.
They're gone.
Mr. Bo Collins.
Mr. Bo Collins,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, all of these. I remember Mr. Bo Collins and Alberta Adams. The first time I ever gave out an award for entertainment was at the Raven Lounge to Alberta Adams and Mr. Bo Collins. They were two of the baddest blues people
Ever.
Yes.
in this
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
And then little Junior Canada, he was also awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah.
But you know, there's one guy, nobody never mentions his name anymore, that plays guitar. He can play anything from gospel to opera, and that's Oswald.
Oswald
Oh.
Peters. Well, Oswald has his own demons, but we all do. But Oswald left and went to I think back to St. Louis. But Oswald was excellent musician. I did some gigs with Oswald, and we did some two-nighters And Oswald was the kind of guy, if you paid him that one night, don't look for him the next night.
No.
So,
What of them? Yeah.
Yes.
I paid him that night, and then the next night he didn't show up. So I got all his equipment in my car. I got a little hatchback car at the time. He come by my house about 6 o'clock in the morning. Now he need his guitar for church. So I go out, I get him his guitar, I'm groggy, and I close my door. Now it's sub-zero weather. I close my hatch. I wake up in the morning, the glass up fell in. So he cost me way more money than he was worth. Then the money that I was supposed to pay him the night before, that wasn't nothing compared to what it cost me to replace my window. But yeah, I have some stories about Oswald.
And now some of the bars that you played, some of the
Oh yeah, I just mentioned Jimmy's Lounge, the Raven, Metamore, the Perfect Beat Club, Temptation Club, Celebrity, Al's Olympia.
wow. Yeah.
Little
Is that
Remember
still
that
there?
night we went to the Al's Olympia and played? Me, you, and the pocket band. Remember when we went there and played?
Yes.
What's his name? The guitar player.
Emmanuel Young.
Emmanuel Young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emmanuel Young and Sassy Wilson.
Sassy
they
Wilson.
did Cooley's for the longest.
Yes.
Wow.
And Cooley
Yes.
was only open like 2 nights a week, Friday and Saturday.
And were jam
packed. And they did that for years.
And in the wintertime, he had a stove, one of them, what's it called?
Kerosene blower bombs, one of them bombs that heat the place up. So if you could get past choking on the kerosene.
But it was crowded, and them girls being there dressed and the hair all pretty and everything, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Could I want to go back. I want some Motown Tim history. You were born here in Detroit?
No, actually, I was born in South Carolina.
Born
in South Carolina, and I migrated to Michigan. And
how old were you when you came here to Michigan?
Probably about 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Okay.
Yeah, 4 or 5, and I went to the Detroit public schools.
Okay, what schools did you go to?
I went to elementary school was Sampson, and then my junior high school was McMichael, and my high school was Chatsey.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I did. So I used to hang around the Motown studios, doing that, and then when I got in old enough, I was in the Marine Corps. So when I came out the Marine Corps, I stopped in California where I lived because I got married in California, and I was playing with this band called Brian and Things. Actually, I was sitting down, and one of the guys in the band recognized me and called me up on stage, and I did a song with them. I think it was one of the Funkadelics. No, it was Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. I did the song with them, and so I started playing with them. They was a kind of band like the Earth, Wind, and Fire Parliament band. They had a horn section and a nice rhythm section, and singers. I'm sorry, and but yeah, so I started doing that. So when I came back to Detroit, I was doing the blues, blues with Ben Moore and them, and the Blues Express, and then I was sitting in the Raven, and this band was in, and they were doing a lot of Motown, and once again, one of the singers recognized me and called me up on stage, and I signed them, and they say sign him up, and that's been over 30 years ago. I've been with the Quality Band for 30 years, and the only personnel that we changed since then was the drummer. We had 3 drummers. We started off with a guy named Don, and then we had a girl drummer, Deborah, and then Mike Owens, which he's a facilitator, he's another handful within itself. We keep him around. I think he's been fired more times than any drummer in the city. But we keep him around because we just don't like to exchange personnel. We don't like to change. We like to keep the same personnel.
Who were some of, as a youngster?
David Ruffin. I know what the question
You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I talk to his wife all the time, Sandra, and one time I was doing a show on the doo-wop tour where I was opening up for groups like the Coasters and the Drifters, the Platters, and I paid tribute to different celebrities such as Ray Charles, Otis Redding, Paul Williams, David Ruffin, and what's that one? Ray Charles, Marvin Gaye. I was paying tribute to those guys, and this particular time I was paying tribute to David Ruffin, and I invited her to the show. And when I invited her to the show, uh, uh, they introduced her as, David Ruffin, Hall of Fame, pedigree, for kids and all that. So that was a wonderful experience, and so I keep in touch with the whole family.
How did you get the name Motown?
Well, I got the name. Ironically, I got the name because, like I said, I used to hang around with the Motown studios, and when I was performing with Ben Moore and the Blues Express, they were doing blues, and I was doing Motown because they had the blues singer Claudette, and there was another blues singer that was singing the blues, and so. I just wanted to put a change up on the show, so I stuck to doing Motown. And so Ben made the name stick, Motown.
Can he make some names stick?
Yes.
Ben Moore, boy, I tell you. He can make a name stick.
Yeah.
But those guys, Ben had a good band. He played with me for about a couple of years.
Ben is an excellent bass player, and you got about 8 or 9 guys that fit in that same category that's around this Chitlin circuit that if you needed a good bass player, that they could come and just about
need a soldier.
Yes. It's just like the guitar players, you got a certain amount of guitar players that you can that can play what you want them to play.
Yeah, the guitar player that used to play with y'all. He couldn't hear, but he could play the guitar. He played so like Will
Burnett.
Yes.
But he was an excellent guitar.
Because he was with Danny Blue for years.
Because he couldn't hear, for a long time.
I didn't know that.
He couldn't hear.
I didn't know that for a while.
He was there, but he could play.
Oh yeah.
Yes. But my favorite guitar player, Bobby Hill.
Oh, Bobby.
Excellent. Whatever happened to Bobby?
He played every now and then.
Okay, because I used to see him up on Woodward every now and then, and the other guy, and Red, I still see Red trumpet player.
Okay.
Yeah, I talk with him every now and then too.
And like I say, a lot of times, I kind of like do the set up the music wear for the all new club Temptations. That's formerly Club Celebrity, and on Tuesday nights.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The Temptation is no longer, so they kept the name Temptation and kept the name Celebrity Foods because they have an excellent food in there.
They do.
That man know they can cook.
Yeah, but the bands is on Tuesday, and then they got Wednesday, then they got Thursday, then they got Sunday.
Sharon Love Jones
is on Sunday.
She used to be on
Thursdays.
Right.
So they put Chuck C.J. Styles on Thursdays, and Mike Hicks kept his Tuesdays, and then Antoinette is on Wednesday. So they give you go in there and get a good meal, good drink.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, and good music.
Yes.
And so I know the Raven plays 3 nights a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So they got one up on them. So like I said,
when the Club Temptation was over on Chicago there, Raymond introduced me to Mr. C.
Yeah.
And I played there for about maybe about a month.
Yeah. I
on
remember
a Sunday, I think it was a Sunday evening.
Yeah, a Sunday.
Yeah, yes, because you came in and
yeah. And because you had Papa, you had Ben Moore,
yes,
and
Robin on guitar,
Robin on, and I think what's his name with the one leg played drum, Charlie. I think you had Charlie on drums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
And I remember this one particular Sunday where y'all had 2 gigs. Y'all had a gig where you had this regular gig over in Sherwood Forest.
Yes.
And they was in there hoarding the food. And you wanted to fire all of them.
I sure did.
And
I sure did.
I said, well, they already contracted for this Sunday, so they got the place Sunday. I don't care. I'm firing all of them. That's a good gig out there. They hoarding the food and everything.
I mean, packing up food.
And the lady said that, she just had enough food for her guests.
Right.
But they welcome to get some. Don't be greedy. And it was Pop and Oswald had that.
Exactly.
That was their
exactly.
Yeah.
But we've had some good times out there,
Yeah.
Tim. We've had some good times, and it was some clubs that we used to run from one club to another one, doing double ups and stuff.
Double ups.
Yes, I
Good, you
remember
lucky if you get
them
one.
days.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to call in and talk to Tim. Ask Tim some questions.
That's right. Come on.
Also, I'm gonna give away a free ticket to my birthday party. Hey, nephew, my birthday party. That is right there. I'm gonna give away 2 free tickets if you call in and talk to Tim. Al Bracy, don't you and Rockstar call in for now damn ticket. Call in. The number is
313-355-6018. That number is 313-355-6018.
Yeah, pick
Call
up the
in.
phone.
Talk to Motown Tim. Ask Tim about the olden days.
The olden golden days.
Yes, they were. Yes,
Of
they
Detroit
were.
City music, and you know, and anybody that's ever been probably got their start somewhere in this area.
Oh yes,
you know.
yes.
That's what we're doing. Unsung.
Musicians, entertainers.
Yeah, because
And-
you had some pretty good vocalists with your band. I know you
Yes,
had,
yeah, we had,
Denise,
Denise,
and
Priscilla.
you had Priscilla, and you had
Lele Storm.
yeah,
Lele was with y'all when I came with y'all.
Yes,
and y'all had that gig over in Canada for a long
for like
Victoria's
almost
Tavern.
just like
28 years.
just like we had Andy Amos. We had Andy Amos downtown. We had that one for probably about 12 years. And a lot of people don't know about this story, but on the boat where the Prolifics do on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
we
Princess.
were supposed to do that gig, but the Prolifics show was too big for Andy Amos, and our show was too big for the boat. So they switched us off.
Okay.
And they've been on that boat for
Yes, they have.
Yes, they
and
have.
They're doing excellent.
Yes,
man.
yes, yes.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, so that's really a job, really. So they don't the
That's
regular
a
job.
job.
They don't.
That's right.
I
Because the
remember
boat paid good money.
Steve called me. He said, Priscilla, I need you to take the Prolifics place on the boat because they had another gig somewhere, and this was like on a Sunday, I think it was,
Mhm.
which was good because I only had to do one show.
I'm sure.
And when I finished that, and then I also did the Princess with the Alpha Kappa guys.
Yeah,
You know they were, you know, the Alpha
Yeah,
Kappa guys.
Yeah,
The sorority guys.
sorority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sorority.
did a thing for them on the Princess,
okay.
and that it was really nice. You know, I just
Well, you've been all over the state, all over the city, all over the world too. So you know, I remember when we did a Christmas show together at the was it Tom Phillips Post?
yes,
I think it was you and I and Danny Blue
yes,
that was on the show.
yes.
And it was a Christmas, and you had these kiss me curls in your hair, and they were falling off wherever you walked. You remember that? And we were sweeping up the kiss me curls off the floor. And you was first you was trying to pick them up. You just said, "Oh, forget it."
Kiss me, girl.
Yeah, they were little curls. They was
Putting
just,
them little things in your hair
yeah,
for Christmas, like I was a Christmas tree,
yeah.
and they was falling off
Everywhere she walked, and I was like, but the show was good, and the place was packed, and everybody enjoyed the show. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Play something for Tim from my CD.
Okay, let's find.
While we're trying to get these callers to call in.
Call in, y'all.
Okay.
Pick up the phone.
313-355-6018. Call in and get these tickets.
You know I like my funny.
That was written by Johnny Griffith, Beth Griffith's father,
Okay.
and Ernest Kelly. That's who recorded that on me. Beth was a little baby crawling up underneath the piano.
Wow.
That's how long ago I've been knowing her, ever since she was a baby.
Wow. Well, let's do some of that.
But I think you should do a show with.
It's funny, but when I pass your door, I don't hurt like before. Really, I think I'm over you. It's funny, but when I hear them speak your name, this little heart no longer pain. It went to number 73 on the list, like it did the day you said we were through. And you know, the Enchantments did this too. After I did,
Enchantment.
the Enchantments did that same song after I did.
That's the flavor. I get the blues most every night. That's the same flavor. Since I Fell for You.
Since I Fell for You.
Yeah.
Yes. Kind of like because see, I incorporate funny in my medley, and my medley started from Since I Fell for You.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it just went on. I just started adding more songs. I went all the way back to the time you was born.
Yeah, and that goes to show the talent that comes out. You know, because the average person, they want to sing a song the way it's written, or if they're gonna do a cover a song, they 15 songs. You remember at the Mr. B's? You remember?
Mr. B's.
Mr. B's Golden Apple.
Oh yes.
And you remember you had a show and we came, me and you were sitting. I think I still got that CD, the tape. This is on a tape where you were doing. We were switching back and forth doing songs.
Right.
And
I would bring in a different song, and then he would bring in
a different song, and it would all fit.
Exactly.
It would all fit.
Exactly. That's when you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you know, another thing that I like is when we seasoned people get out there and perform, we ain't got no camera up in front of us singing to.
That's karaoke. When you do that, that's karaoke.
No, I'm talking about taking your picture while you singing.
Taking your picture. Oh, yeah.
You know, recording yourself.
And I don't even call that karaoke. I call it okie dokie when you ain't got a band.
Yeah, well,
You know,
no,
but it works.
I'm saying a lot of people would take the phone, the
and
lyrics,
learn the words.
They'll take the lyrics,
yes,
and while they singing with the band, and they're
looking at the lyrics.
If you don't know the song,
don't sing.
Don't sing.
That's right.
Because other than that, it's just karaoke. That's what And I know one lady, I can't mention the name, but she have the words written on paper.
Exactly.
Don't mention the name.
And
I'm not gonna mention, but she be singing. And she can't read her own right. She still not even have the word.
Exactly.
So
and another thing, you know, about these young ladies, they got these songs that they sing that don't even fit them.
Don't fit them at all.
Why sing something that don't fit?
Yeah, everybody can't sing everything.
To your style.
Yeah. Stay in your lane.
You know,
and I'll be trying to tell a lot of those ladies that use a lot of profanity and they singing, and they think they be emulating Hubie, but what they fail to realize, Hubie never cussed. She never cussed, but she used sexual overtones. But she ain't cussed. But they can't pick that up. No. Hubie don't cuss. No. She might say, "I feel like shitting on her," something like that. No. But the mother girl, I feel like talking to her. You know what I'm saying? No. So they,
know who used to do that? Robin.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
She thought she claimed to be Cuba's daughter, but I don't think she was Cuba's daughter. But she's
She was just that one daughter.
she used to get on the stage. I used to hate to see a young lady. Now I'll cuss on stage in a minute, but I don't
But
do
you
all
still
of
do
that
it with class.
sexual,
Vulgar.
vulgar
Yeah.
stuff.
You do.
You know, I tell somebody, sit your ass down or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's as far as it's gonna
As far as it's
go.
gonna go. But see, they think they can't see past. They actually think QB be cussing, but
No.
she used a
No.
whole lot of sexual tone, but
Yeah.
never swear,
Yeah.
never cussing. So
You're absolutely
I
right.
say that's what you got to learn to do. If you're gonna make your show nasty and highly sexual, that's what you got to learn. You can't actually use the word, but they can't get that.
No, you have to call in. Don't be calling my phone talking about I can't get you.
Call in.
Call in.
That's right. That number is 313-355-6018. 313-355-6018. Call in and talk to
Motown Tim.
in the house.
Yes. Because you are watching live streaming WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory.
Oh yeah, in the house.
Streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms.
Like us, follow us, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV. Watch this. I'm gonna do this. The coolest station in the nation and the world.
And the world.
So
You know, I got to keep you away from Rockstar and Al Bracing them because you getting to act just like
Right. All I want you to do is call in so you won't miss the chance to be able to possibly win a ticket to Miss Priscilla Price's 75th birthday.
And get some Motown Tim history.
And that's a milestone, y'all. That's a milestone.
Because we're going to have good entertainment. Good entertainment. Yes. I'm not telling y'all who it is. You got to bring your ass in and see.
Uh-oh.
Did she say that too?
Yes, yeah. I said it.
So, but if they don't win a ticket, where can they get a ticket?
They can always get a ticket by calling 313-318-9196. You can get your tickets right there. Just call.
Say that number one
and
time.
The food is going to be great. 313-318-9196.
All right.
Yes.
Her 75th.
Dinner's included in the $20 tickets.
And you know what?
$20.
What you cooking?
I ain't telling y'all what I'm cooking.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this while we waiting on some of y'all wonderful people to call in. This is her 75th. And I'm gonna tell you, Priscilla is the only person that I know that looked the same from the first day I met her until now.
I'm still cute.
Still cute. Haven't changed. I would recognize you anywhere if I had saw you in 30 years. She looked the same.
I remember when she had a good looking left eye because the right one kept looking at it.
And they were green and hazel. One was green and one was hazel.
When it fell out.
Well, that's my eye. Well, I tell you, we always have a good time.
Yes, we do.
Right here in the studio. I don't care who's here.
Yes, that's right.
I try to make you welcome. I want you to feel welcome. I'm sorry I didn't offer you any cold water.
Or any wine.
I ain't messing with that man's wine. You ain't getting me in trouble messing with Roger's wine.
No alcohol. But
also, you know, Roger is having a community update here. Let me see if I can find it.
Let's do that community.
He's having a community. Roger, right there. Ooh, that's a lot of shit to read. Oh, okay. He's small business.
Okay.
You know, if you got a small business,
do networking.
The business community update, June the 7th, right here.
The day after my birthday.
No, it's not going to be here. It's going to be at the Highland Park Recreation Center on Pipkin. You know that street over there. Where we got our shots at?
No, I can't even say it because you the best.
Anyway, sponsored by Comcast, Xfinity, and a host of Roger. He's the president and CEO of Highland Park Chamber of Commerce. Roger is, and just come on over there. It starts at They having lunch too, Al. We can go
Lunch?
eat free. Yeah.
Okay, that's the day after my birthday. My birthday is June 6th, y'all. So
Yes, and from 11:30 a.m. lunch served at noon, and 1:30 Contrast Comcast will be announcing a new grant.
okay, some
Wow,
money.
opportunity for small businesses. So I'm sure we'll have some
Now
more
I can say the word picket.
picket. Yeah, I said
Okay.
Pipson. Anyway, Roger, I tried to read it, but you got too much shit wrote on there.
And she
Anyway,
needs her magnifying glass.
I sure do, because I sure can't see. See, I had to take my glasses off to read that. Anyway, Tim, tell us now one more time
Mhm.
where you're gonna be at.
At the Waterfront Wine Dot, 23rd. Oh, let me get this right because I don't want to give people the wrong information.
We went there to see Timmy. He wasn't even there.
Give me once. But while I'm doing this, can I give us?
Yes,
Give a
you
shout out. Yes.
Not as. Yeah, I mean, I give away food from the elementary school that I grew up in, and on a once a year. It's an annual thing, not bags of food, but cookout.
Okay.
And
What
Okay.
school
so
was that?
it's at Sampson Elementary, and we be on the corner of Milford and Van Court.
Okay.
And each and every year for the last 3 years, I I, I give away hamburgers, hot dogs, potato chips, pop, and water to the people, and I read out the names of the people that has passed. And last year I read off about 400 names
Wow.
of the
Wow.
people that passed, and I released balloons. And so it's like a reunion. It started off
Okay.
during the COVID, well, just before the COVID. Me and two friends of mine, we wanted to have dinner, but we didn't want to go to the restaurants. And so what we did, we said, well, we don't have to go to the restaurant. We can just bring the grill up to the playground up there, and we can cook us some steaks. So the first year I gave out steaks, I gave away about 50 steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs. And then the second year I just gave out hamburgers, hot dogs, potato chips, water, pop. And it's getting bigger. But I want the people that came, they call it the Sampson reunion, but that's how it
Okay.
started. One of the guys put it on Facebook, and everybody thought it would be up. So we said, man, we got to get more food. So we had to get more food, and people coming. So every year, and it's uh the middle of August. So I'll put the dates on Facebook. Motown Tim Jenkins, that's my Facebook. I'll put the date, the actual date, because we haven't really. But the date I want to get to now, as far as Waterfront Wine, that is June 11th and June the 26th, then July 10th and July 23rd. 23rd, that's the week of my birthday, and it's from 6 to 9.
Okay.
So
You have to send me that information
Yes.
so I
I'll send
can
it to
keep
you.
announcing it.
Yeah.
Also, what we would like, I would like to find out so I can put your name down. Are you going to be able to make my birthday party?
Of course, I'm gonna be to make your birthday. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Y'all hear that, don't you?
Yeah. She gonna hold me to that.
Y'all hear that? I'm writing his name down right now.
hmm
My guest list.
And yeah, and then I still want to give out a shout out to come to the all new Club Temptation. It's right there on Plymouth, formerly the Club Celebrity. I have to give it a shout out because I do have something to do with the entertainment that goes there. And we have entertainment live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Come in and get you a drink, good food.
Yes, food is excellent.
Lamb chops is excellent. They say it's
Oh.
not the chops, it's the sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my good friend
seasoning.
Cleophas Clark. He's the owner.
Yeah.
His kids, they're doing a wonderful job with the place, and then allowing me to assist with the entertainment. And so they all jam sessions. So if you can
Yes.
play an instrument, you can sing. If you're one of the unsung talents of Detroit, come on out and showcase your talent. Share that good talent that you have with the community.
Exactly. Rob don't cook?
Huh?
Rob don't cook?
Rob, he cook every now and then.
Every night, because
Every
that's
now
a
and then.
good ass cook.
Yeah, Rob can cook. Rob,
Yes.
that's his thing.
Yes. I remember one time when I was playing over there, they had some oxtails. falling off the bone. He couldn't even,
Brontosaurus tails.
he tried to pick one up with a spoon. I said, "Get out my meat, damn it, don't."
That's right.
Ooh-wee.
I'm gonna get you, Rob. I'm gonna get you, Rob. Take care.
And
you
the
know.
pork chops are
Yeah.
awesome. I know y'all don't eat pork, so but
I don't
anyway.
eat pork. Yeah.
Moderation.
I eat it all. Let me tell you something, baby. I was
Rooted to
born
the
in the
tutor, huh?
South. I am 75 years old in a month or so.
Mhm.
And I am in good health, thank
Right.
God. My mama brought us up on pig feet, pig tails, pig ears, pig knuckles, all
From
of
the
that
rooter
stuff.
to the tutor.
We used to have to go out in the field and pick creasy greens. You know what a creasy green is?
Yeah.
She would cook that pork salad.
Pork salad. Yeah.
Pork
Pork salad and
salad.
Man, let me tell you something. My mama could cook anything, and it was a meal. She put me out with catfish and bluegills. She put me out with that and them white northern beans. I don't even eat that shit no more.
when you
And her birthmark is
Chitterlings.
Oh, I don't allow them in my house. I don't allow them. But you were saying from the rooter to the tutor. And my good friend Mia Johnson, I was telling her a joke.
Yeah.
I was telling her a joke about the guy said he eat everything on the pig except for the oink. And when I said that, she
Oink.
laughed. I mean, I couldn't stop this woman from laughing. She laughed. She said, "But what, Tim?" I said, "The oink." She said, "The oink," and she laughed so hard for a long time. I
All
couldn't
that
stop.
we didn't eat of the pig, she would take and put in the ground and make sauce meat.
Yeah, hard
head
sauce.
cheese.
Oh, baby, listen. But see, they
Mild
don't
and
know
hot.
nothing about that.
Mild and hot.
They don't know nothing about that.
And I was saying, kids, they seem to be missing out on a lot because, back then, when we got out of school, we played with each other.
Exactly.
If it wasn't on the playground
That's
or in
right.
front of the house or in the alley
That's
and
right.
all that, the kids now they on that
Social media.
You
Yeah.
can't get them off that thing.
electronics or PlayStations and stuff like that, and
So they have no social skills.
no social skills. They don't know how to get along with other people,
3 and 4 years old with
Yeah.
cell phone.
and they blame it on. And so
I got a 6-year-old granddaughter that FaceTime me, and I don't even know how to FaceTime.
and back, yeah. And my thing is this, and then when they get hungry, their mother send them to the corner island with $5 to $6 to get what they want. They don't cook for them no more, so they all grow up to be predators. They don't take time to sit down and learn how to play the piano or sing along with the music and stuff
They
like
took
that.
all of that out of the
That's
school.
what's
too.
going on right now. And I pray every night without ceasing for the families of those children in Texas.
Yeah.
And the families that are losing their children to these gun violence. Put them in music school. If their minds is
Anything.
going, take them somewhere. You have to talk to your children.
You do.
And I'm going to say this. With our public school system, it is imperative that you get back to having classes for music, art,
All that.
for wood shop, metal shop,
Yes.
cooking, sewing. That's how I learned how to sew.
You
Right.
can sew?
Yeah, I could
I
sew.
got a couple of pair of pants I ain't taking up.
They
But-
might be one-sided. What I'm done with it.
But you're right
What
about
is-
that because
Right.
I've seen where whole families are musicians. You remember Clarence and his brother
Right.
and his father, and they play. But just think if one of them, it was more of a possibility for one of them to make it. You know what I'm saying? Then
Mhm.
because there's a whole family of them.
Right.
One of them might make it, even though I don't know whether one of them did or not. But if you just got that one child, there's a chance of him making it or not. But at least he'll learn how to play. The father
Exactly.
learn them how to play.
That's just like Robert Penn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Robert Penn he was born in West Virginia, but he was raised here.
Mhm.
His father's whole family. And it's about 12. Well, I don't know if it's that many now, but back then, their whole family was musically.
Music.
They could play any
Anything.
instrument. They had a choir. They were singing and everything. Music. I feel like music is something that can heal
Yes, it is. Yes, you're right.
people.
Right.
Whether it be a young baby, because I've seen kids rocking to music. Babies rocking music is something that can heal you. But you have to get them involved.
Yeah.
You have to get them
And
involved.
now I'll say this too. There are some shows that we do at nursing facilities, and when we do them, you be surprised of doing some music back in the day where it brings them
Yes.
alert, and they'll stand up, they'll dance, and even if they've got Alzheimer's, that music brings them back to that time.
To that time. That's Sylvester was like that. Sylvester Potts, you know, he was coming and going, but when he got on stage, he didn't miss a beat. That music, and I could seen a video of a child begging the mama the breastfeeder. The mama started breastfeeding, and she was crying, breastfeeding. When she breastfeeded, and some music came on that baby leg, she left that breast and went out there and stuff and started dancing. I'm just standing up there and play, but I wanted to say this too about the music, because you got family. When the family is orientated around music, they vocal, they harmony. That's harmony that you cannot get from anything else. That related harmony. That's why you had the Isley Brothers, who was the Winans, you know, that whole family. So that when they sing, you know it's gonna sound good, because there's nothing like that family harmony.
But you remember, in everybody's house, there was a piano.
Yeah.
Everybody had
exactly
in their house. Everybody I knew.
They didn't have that baby grand, but they had that
upright. Yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Tim.
I appreciate
for hanging out with us today. We've had a good time.
Yes, we have.
We had a real good time. And you know, like I said, our show is about the blues culture. I want to thank Roger.
Yes.
Hope you're feeling better, Roger. I want to thank Vito and Derek.
Yes.
And don't forget, every Thursday from 5 to 6, we got Jesus Washington. She's coming on. I'm going to be on her show next week.
Jesus Washington. You know, I met her last week, and I was
I'm going to be on her
show.
Get out
here, girl. What you talking about, Willis? She's like,
is she in relation to the famous Washington family of
No, that was the lady you just met out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes, I'm going to be on her show next week. Cool. And then she's got a birthday party coming up on June 11th.
Yes, she did say that.
Yes, and it's going to be here. And
now, Tim, where's your birthday party?
My birthday party is going to, I'm a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that you got enough of these to take with you.
Okay. And I'm finna send you, I'm finna text you that information to the Waterfront Wine right now. Sure.
And I will be letting everybody know what's going on.
Okay, and I really enjoyed you, and it was
and we enjoyed you.
And I hadn't seen you in so long, but I always think about you, especially when I think about Danny Blue, because that was your partner.
That was my partner in crime. Me, Danny Blue, Sassy Wilson, Sweet Cat. Man, listen, that was
Sam Kent and the High Stars.
Yes, it was Sam Kent, Sam Cross,
Will Barnett,
Albert on bass.
Big Steve Phillips.
That was
after,
but first. Big Steve was first. And you know, when he got sick, then Albert started playing.
And then Mike Kilgore.
Mike Kilgore on drums, and then he had on trumpet was what's Greg. Tall Greg.
Yeah.
Oh man, he had a band and a half.
Yeah.
Right about now, we gotta go, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a blessed evening. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, put your hands together for the one and only Diva Blues and Soul. Get up with Simon.